I bet a lot of first-time parents, Malcolm, are trying to decide if they should have their baby with a C-section or a natural birth or any of those things.
I think a lot of the time it's not up to them.
An epidural versus not epidural. Yeah, so that's the thing, is you may decide, I'm going to have a natural birth. I'm not going to have an epidural.
Well,
I'm
you
not going
did.
to have a C-section.
You were completely...
I was going to go 100% natural, no C-section, no whatever.
No epidural, no painkillers,
I
anything.
feel like I went through everything instead. So my water broke, but I didn't dilate. I went through like 30 hours of induced labor where I was on an IV drip of fake oxytocin to try to induce labor, which brought on really strong contractions but didn't dilate me any further. So then I was like 30 hours in, they convinced me to get an epidural because they thought it would relax me enough to dilate me and let this dude go through. And then that didn't work, and then I got a C-section in the end because his heart rate started dropping and nothing seemed to be progressing.
He's gonna get brain issues.
Yeah, so he didn't have brain issues. So I've been through all those things. And there were some things that I wish I'd known about getting a C-section that I just didn't prepare for because I was preparing for a completely natural birth. I would say the number one biggest thing is the swelling. Do you remember what my legs looked like?
Ooh, that was a situation.
I could not, after, like when I was in the hospital recovering, at one point bend my legs at all because they were like overfilled.
They were
sausages.
so swollen. And we've actually, because we want to have 7 kids, we're getting specific shoes for her because she's going to need them that
Elephant
frequently.
shoes. Yeah, like I literally felt like I had just elephant legs, just trunks. It was horrible. So that's just something to prepare for. It went down, and my weight did too. So like my weight actually after giving birth was to a certain extent just about the same because of all the IV fluids that had accumulated in my body after being on an IV drip for that long.
When she says the same, she means the same before birth and after birth.
Yeah, before, yeah. So I weighed the same after birth. It's just all the weight then was like water weight in my legs, which is horrifying. So that's something to be aware of. It will go down. Ask for
It won't
compression
leave stretch
stockings.
marks.
Yeah, I didn't get
That's
stretch
something
marks on my
that I
legs.
think a lot of people would be concerned
Yeah, it
about.
won't leave stretch marks. That's okay. The scar healing process, like that wasn't so bad, but doing things like bending over, lifting stuff was something I couldn't really do for a while. And the recovery took about, I would say, a month before I felt normal. And that's fine. One thing that I was advised to do, and I think it's really good advice, is to not deny pain medications. They're not giving you anything crazy, obviously, because now everyone's really worried about addiction. Just take the normal stuff that they give you and don't try to be a hero because then the pain will really sneak up on you and you won't be able to do basic stuff. And it's really tough. I wouldn't say that in normal circumstances, like if you were just recovering from a normal surgery, you would want as much of the pain medications, but here's the thing. The muscles that are really hurt by the surgery are the same abdominal muscles that you would use to sit up out of a bed. And guess what you're going to be doing in the hospital all the time? Sitting up, trying to get out of this massive hospital bed to take care of the baby that is in a very inconveniently located bassinet next to your bed. You were helped all the time, but what about, like overnight when you were asleep and everything? Like, I'm always trying to get up and everything.
I stayed up for her a lot of the night.
And he did nice.
But sometimes...
I still wanted to hold the baby. I still wanted to get up, and it really hurt. So stay on top of the pain medications because unlike many people who just had a surgery, there's a thing associated with your surgery, weirdly, that you're going to want to get up and interact with a lot, which is not normal.
Well, that's normal. I've had cancers removed, and I just wanted to play
with that tumor all the time.
Roll it around the bed. Right, a little
but think about it. I mean, you're picking it up to breastfeed it.
The tumor.
No, oh gosh. You're picking your child up to breastfeed them. You're doing a lot of stuff physically that you wouldn't be doing otherwise. So just stay on top of pain medication. I would say don't worry about a scar because they're pretty good. I have a giant scar, like they just tore me open, whereas I know other people have really small scars, but it's still under the underwear line. So I could wear a bikini and no one would be the wiser.
Anything else you would note, like about that first week in the hospital? Like, what are other things we need to know?
You're not going to get a lot of rest, but it's because of the paperwork. It's not because of your baby. And you're
Babies
gonna
are
come in,
easy compared to paperwork.
yeah, like every 5 minutes to like want to draw someone's blood.
I don't mean having the baby. I just mean I remember the amount of time she spent on the paperwork and how angry it made her versus the baby, which she loved being around.
Yeah. Okay.
And when they got everything wrong, they actually got his name wrong on both the Social Security card,
And the
but they
passport.
got a different wrong name on his passport, which came from the God, I don't remember.
State Department. But
State
yeah, no,
Department,
the paperwork is a nightmare, and it may not go right, and just deal with it. It's fine. But yeah, I would just say, don't worry if you're getting a C-section. It's not ideal, but you'd be astounded by the complications that can arise in hospitals. And when we got the C-section, we were really angry, and we actually felt like we'd been pressured into having a C-section. But then we heard about things that have happened to babies who are not being born on time, and it can be really bad. So I think it's best to just be safe and go with it.